on this edition of Today Politics. We bring you two trending stories. Not Adeyemi of Kogi State is crying out loud over malpractice at the just concluded APC primaries held in Lokoja. And again, the fallout of Adamawa supplementary elections. A former rec of INEC says that the chairman of INEC does not have any disciplinary power to control the resident electoral commissioner. So let's go and listen to more of this interesting conversation.
There was an election at the national level, which the APC won. In this instance, there was not even voting. That's the difference. There was no voting. When you talk about the national election, there was voting. Yes, they rig. You said people rig. Okay. Allegation of rigging is either here or there. But where there was no election at all, is it the same story? That is a humiliation. That's a disgrace. That is a rape of democracy. When there was no election at all, and people went to their comfort zone and wrote the result. That is worse than a military government.
Well, Senator,
the argument is not rigging. The argument today is that there was no election at all, and you want us to accept that as a result?
Senator,
if there was election, then we have reason to complain. Oh, it was rigged. It was not properly. Where election never took place, and people waited for 6 hours, old women, and you kept them inside the sun, and you say nothing will happen. Well, if you don't have power, there is power of God. If the system will not work, God will work. Because if there was election and we were defeated, we take it in good faith. But there was no election. Results were written and announced. The chairman of the local government, with marching orders and security men, moved to their comfort zones to write the result and return it back to the state capital to the committee members who collected them and went ahead to announce them. Well, is that democracy?
Well, Senator,
is that what democracy that people fought for?
Well, they had no authority to announce the result, and two, he knowingly announced one, then he's in trouble. I'm afraid that the commission can't do much, really. The REC's position, the commission does not appoint the REC, as you well know, Ruben. It is the president acting on advice from the consultation that appoints the REC. Now, if he appoints the REC, you assume has disciplinary control over the REC. But the only disciplinary control mentioned in the laws, either in the Constitution or in the Electoral Act, exactly in the Electoral Act, is that he can be removed. It's appointed by the president under the Constitution, but it can only be removed with the two-thirds address by two-thirds of the senators present addressing the president, and the president can remove him. But in the meantime, what the commission I expect will do is, if they find him culpable in any way, is to strip him of his duties, because his duty is a delegated legislation, his delegated powers. All the powers of the country are delegated to him. So if the person who delegates powers to you and duties and responsibilities withdraws that delegation, then he might just be a resident electoral commissioner, but will have no responsibility, nothing else to do. That, I think, is the position.